Welcome to YouTube Community News, where I keep YouTubers like you up to date with everything that's happening on YouTube that impacts content creators. So if you are a YouTube content creator, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything that's going to matter to you. Today, we've got some interesting information to share with you. We've got some information about your Adsense account, because there's a lot of people freaking out about this based on an email that went out. In addition to that, we have some shorts updates and more YouTube news starting right now with YouTube handles rolling out. So if you watch my latest video, you've already heard about YouTube handles. One of the things with YouTube handles is it is your identity for your presence on YouTube. So you want to make sure that if you have this available, and you'll see this notification pop up if you do, but if you have this available, make sure that you claim it and do it quickly. So some people are running into some minor issues with this. I mean, I'm not going to say minor, but some issues with this to where, and this just came on my radar right before this segment, but they're running into problems to where if they have a /C channel name and then somebody else has a /user/channel name, that they're both going to, the same name, but YouTube defaults one of them to that handle. So because of that, when you get the opportunity and you get the notification, if you don't have it yet, make sure you claim your handle, because again, this is your unique identifier for YouTube. So the last video that I put out on my channel is a deep dive where we talk about all things related to handles. It's like a 30-minute video. So make sure that you check that out. If you do have questions, feel free to skip through it for that as well, but just make sure that you claim it, because these are rolling out now. Just as a heads up, if you do log into your YouTube app, not your YouTube studio, but the YouTube app, if you log into that, in order to get to your handle, if you have this available, just in case the notification does not pop up, you can click on your channel profile picture, and then from there, click on My Channel. And then once you click on that, click on the pencil icon. You'll see that, right there on your screen. Once you hit that pencil icon on that page, then you're going to see a list of information. On that particular page, you're going to see information that shows your channel name. And the other option, along with some other stuff, is they're also showing your handle. So that's where you can go in and change your handle, or you can, get the whole thing started if you are, if you have the feature available. But keep in mind, this is rolling out right now to content creators. So I just wanted to make sure that you are aware about that. In addition to that, some of the news that we have today is, and this part's quick, so super thanks are now expanded to 30 more countries. So this is for videos on demand, and I'm pretty sure this applies to YouTube Shorts as well. But the thing with this is that now more countries do have access to super thanks, which is a win for those of you outside of the US and outside of places that already had access to this. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. So there was an email that went out and freaked out a lot of people. I know I had somebody at me on Twitter about this, and I know I got a DM on Twitter about this where somebody was telling me, hey, there's this scam going around. I want to let you know about it so you can, kind of get the word out. But what is actually happening right now, and this is why I said in the title, don't panic about this, right? So what's actually happening right now, and I'm just going to read this to you directly from the Google Help pages here where they shared this type of information. Everybody here, if you're a content creator, you should be aware of this particular area of the Google Help pages. It can really help you demystify and better understand a lot of the things that happen on YouTube. But basically what they're saying here is that YouTube payments accounts remain active, inactive AdSense payments accounts canceled. So what this means is you may have received an email from Google AdSense that one of your payments accounts was canceled, okay? So that email that you got, it's not a scam. It's a legitimate email that they sent out. To clarify, your YouTube payments account and channel monetization remain active. No changes have been made there. So what's happening is there's a separation of sorts that's happening with your AdSense payments and that's happening with your YouTube payments. So the email that you got is about the AdSense side of things. So as an example, if you have like a blog or something, then in that case, you might have, Google Ads on it to where, or AdSense on it to where you would be getting, payments from that and any of the traffic that you send through those. Whereas on YouTube, it's a totally different thing. So therefore, they're separating it all. So that's what's going on with the AdSense payments. So you're fine. The email that you did receive, if you are one of the creators that received this email, It is not a scam. It is a legitimate email from Google, but that is what's going on. So don't panic about it. Don't worry about, about your AdSense being taken away. Don't worry about them, taking your money, anything like that. You are completely good to go on that, and don't even worry about it. You're not getting scammed or anything like that from Google. So I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of that, just because people are losing it. So I just want to add some clarity there. In addition to that, YouTube Creator Insiders on the @Creator Insider, you see how this @ thing is working out so far? Pretty good, right? So the source for this particular image is from @Creator Insider. They're actually a team that works at YouTube, and they share insights, about things that are coming from YouTube and all of that. But they put out this interesting update letting people know that they are updating the flow of how viewers are going to be going through your content. So for example, somebody comes into your video from a YouTube short, or they're watching one of your YouTube shorts. If they click on your channel name from there, then they're going to get what they're now calling a pivot page. And that pivot page, which is pretty cool, it shows your YouTube shorts, but then it's also creating access for your channel memberships, for your YouTube store, for those of you that have stores attached to your YouTube channels. So because of this, it's going to make it easier for people that are interacting with your shorts to find the other things that you're doing in terms of memberships or things that you're selling from your store. So this particular update, hopefully, for people that have stores on their YouTube accounts or that sell merch, anything like that from their channels, hopefully this update will help with conversions, because it's a click less that they have to do in order to get to that information. So fingers crossed that helps, just kind of bump the monetization notch up there just a tad. In addition to that, I do want to let you know on the tools side of things, TubeBuddy has just recently integrated their A/B testing tool directly into their browser extension. So for those of you that are TubeBuddy users, they have that directly integrated now inside of the browser extension. So you no longer have to go to their website in order to get it. You can do it right there within your account. So for this, if you're not familiar with what A/B testing is, it's where you have your original thumbnail, and then with your original thumbnail, you can upload a variant, and then it swaps them out every day and then gives you a report based on which ones people respond to best. So I just wanted to let you know that. In addition to that, we have a StreamYard update. With StreamYard, it's a live streaming platform. It's what I use. I'm actually streaming this through there right now. But with StreamYard, they have an option now where you can actually trim your video clips. So if you wanted to, make shorter content or something like that from your live streams, since they automatically record everything in the background, they make it easier for you to do that. You can check out links to TubeBuddy, StreamYard, and a bunch of other helpful tools and resources for you down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. That's the news. And there's going to be a video right here that YouTube thinks you should watch. You can go ahead and click into that now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.